Great. I think it's starting. Just have to make sure. And it's set to public, so let's just do this. Welcome. And that should do it. Yes, and welcome everybody. I'll start out with apologizing about yesterday. I did a stream yesterday, episode 4, but for some reason my YouTube decided that it shouldn't be published in, public. So I just had it on private and had to upload it afterwards. It sucked, but well, at least the episode is up and all that, but I'll try to be more careful of that in the future because it is a live stream. It's supposed to be watched live, but well, such things happen. So yeah. So those of you who haven't watched episode 4, we saved the Cat King and got a new wand. That's great. And the Cat King told us to go to the Desert Kingdom, as you can see, and head for the Desert Oasis of Al-Mamoon. So, this. So you can see we are up here in the forest area, and we have to go down to the city of the kingdom down there. So it's quite a way, but we should be able to do it. Right then, Ollie boy. I reckon there's some proper nasty monsters around here. Don't try to be a hard man and take them all on. Just hurry up and get to Al-Mamoon. I will, but there was some sparkling up here. I need to get that at least. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, he looks up in between of cool and quite creepy, so I don't know. Oh, and he's... Oh, I don't have much health left, so I have to watch out. At least I'm up here now, so let's just get this thing. A glow cap. And then we're on our way. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Oh, he saw me. But I have enough mana for this, so that should do it. Then we just have to fight him. And then yeah, I think he is my best choice is to use and welcome. Oh, great! I thought that was him. So yeah. Oh, health. Yeah. Much better. Oh yeah, and again, for those who didn't watch the last episode I put up, I got 2 more friends on my side now. So I got the lemur, who I decided to call Luffy, One Piece, Monkey, yeah. And this little strange thing I ended up calling Gandalf. I was like, when I met him, like, oh, it's Gandalf, but I was like, nah, using names that's already a thing is a bit boring, so I was like, well, let's call him something else. And then it just turned out to be Gandalf. Yeah. Doesn't make much sense. Bonehead. Well. Well, great start. Even though we were weaker than him, well, he did have the affinity thing where Fighty doesn't give it as much damage, but we did great. We might as well check out all these snow creatures now that we are at it, just to see what they are. And oh, you brought a friend. Oh, please give me some mana. Oh no 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 no! So sorry about that. 10% of what I have right now. Doesn't really matter. So now we're back here again, but with full health this time. So yeah, he wasn't kidding. These guys are not to be messed with. At least not for now. Yeah, as I said in the second episode, it is kind of like Pokemon, where you like do better with your monsters and not as much the person you are. Oliver just stays back and can be used if necessary. Turban it. Very nice turban. Ah, wow. Oh, he's not very much damage, huh? But his son, so maybe if I use Oliver and do some Frost. Oh, yeah, oh, that's the way. At least with those guys. So sons don't like Frost. That's a good thing. Healing tier. So he can use healing now on. So I don't. Healing tier drought restore small amount. Yeah, so let's have that on, because then we don't need Oliver to heal all the time. So yeah, I'll just make my way through the desert here. Okay, I haven't tried these ones, so might as well. Why are there always two? Well, then I guess the Turban then is going down first, because I know he can. Wow. I was about to say he can use magic, but apparently that guy can too. That sucks. At least I get some nice out there, so. No, no, not that again! Oh, you, my good sir, suck! You and your banana seed. Oh, but that's a lot of XP though. But not worth it. Oh, at least he's slow. But that guy's not. So those cheetah cubs, or whatever they are, they are the fastest, so those are the ones I should definitely shouldn't go near. Oh, give me that torch. Oh, so it's only the one who picks it up who can use it. Well, at least Omni Slash. Yeah. And stay down. It's typical you always get them in the end of the fight when there's nobody left. So there's the kingdom. And we're supposed to find the sage in there. Damn you! I think I'll start off with Oliver and use some frostbite on that stuff. Oh, I thought it would one-shot him. That's increased attack. That's not good. You already do enough damage and you're... Oh, okay. It's a good thing we're at the town now, because I wouldn't be able to do one more of those fights. Ice cream and empty stuff. But yeah, we should find the sage, and also that the ghost boy Horace should be here. He might give me a new spell, so that might be mighty useful. Alma Moon, Court of the Cowlipa. So the Emperor here is a cow, I guess.
やっと着いたな、ババナシア王国や。うん。ゴロネールとだいぶ違うね。そりゃそうやがな。ここは砂漠のど真ん中にある国やからな。でも。なんかいい匂いがする。ババナやな。この国にはババナっていう名産のフルーツがある。そら食べると絶品やで。せや、喉も渇いたし、ババナでも食べに行くか。本当？それそんなに美味しいの？そりゃうまいで。この国はババナの交易で大きくなったくらいやからな。じゃあ行く行く。
Before we go bananas, though, we should try and find this Rashad, ain't it? It's what we came here for. You're right. We shall ask around and find out if anybody knows him. Let's talk to this random stranger. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where I can find the Great Sage Rashad? The Great Sage Rashad? It is a long time since he was called by that name. These days you should do better to ask after Rashad, said our Babanas. Babanas? He sells Babanas? You mean he's not a sage anymore? But getting him to teach me about magic was our whole reason for coming here. That's worrying. Still, we were after a Babana split anyway, so we might as well stop by and see what's what. I guess. Let's go and find Rashad. Well, that's a career change for you. Oh, so there's a lot of different stuff here. So let's start looking for some equipment. You're exactly the same guy who was in the last town. Oh, yeah, and you talk the same, so let's just skip that and see if... Oh, that's great. Great. Give me one of those. And... yeah, he uses more magic than fighting, so he'll keep that. And for Luffy... Well, it looks cool. It might not have the best stats, but it looks cool. So let's go with that. I know it was better than the weapon he already had equipped, but it was like +2, so it's not that big difference. Yeah, I should go take a sleep at the inn first before I do anything else. You never know if there's going to be a random encounter in the town, so you might as well be prepared. Or I can use some of all that bread I have, but yeah, Might as well take a little nap. Plus I can save. Oh, that's one of the ones I can open now. So let's get out our thieves tool. A cup of strong coffee. Salted ice cream. So just like Kingdom Hearts. Welcome to the Palace of Pampering, the cream of Cat's Cradle establishment. We pride ourselves on our practical praising. Crossing the desert is a most terrible, tiring pursuit. I highly recommend a nice nap to charge your energies. Well, thank you. Your custom is always appreciated. We hope you enjoy a nice nap at the finest inn in all Summerlands. Travelers vary from journeying across the desert sands. Know that a royal welcome always awaits them at the Palace of Pampering. Look at that! Your wizard companion got all filled up with the memories of folks who stayed here before. Tidy. New pages. The more the merrier, eh? Regions of the world page. Save your progress. Yes, sir. And great. I trust you had another perfect night's sleep here at the Cat's Cradle. Travel safe now. Well, thank you. And I'll be on my way. Oh, another treasure chest. 3 loaves of bread. How much bread do I have? 17. 17 pieces of bread. Oh, there's something in this. I was just about to leave it. So... oh yeah, I got my stamp card filled up last time, so I should go get some rewards. Yeah, I got 2 bounties. So that's my second stamp card. So let's look at those rewards. Awards here. So last time I got so that I could run faster out on the field. And I think I really want that jackpot. That's nice English. That jackpot one. But I need one more then. So I'll save that one. And he doesn't have any bounty hunts for me, so... let's look at the port. 3 new errands. Talk to the merchants in Alma Moon. A young woman in Alma Moon. And an elderly merchant. So, I'm guessing it's those 3 I already saw on the map. Yeah, those 3, and then there's the star. So let's talk to the people in need first. So the first up we have this guy. So it's no good. I just can't be bothered. Leave me alone. What's happened to you? You were full of beans when we set out from Ding Dong Dell. Is everything okay? Well, we were traveling merchants, you see. But since we arrived in Elma Moon, my husband has completely lost his will to sell. And after we went all the trouble of leaving Ding Dong Dell to travel the world and earn enough money to open our dream shop. Who cares about the stupid shop? Selling things is such a lot of effort. Let's not bother anymore. Well, this doesn't look too good, does it? I reckon our friend here must be feeling a bit under the weather. I can see you're going to be no use. I'll just have to work for the two of us then, won't I? That, or we will mend his broken heart. One hobby size helping enthusiast should do it. It should? Considering how many times I've already done this, Oliver is really stupid as fuck. Yes, we have to cure him. We can't just leave people who need our help. Ain't it? Let's get a wiggle on and find us some enthusiasts, shall we? I believe I already have some. I do. So let's just give him that. Success. Where am I? What was I doing? Oh, that's it. We need to make enough money to open our dream shop. Let's get to work. Darling, you're back to your old self. Thank goodness. Sorry, my darling. Did I worry you? I'm so sorry. I'm better now. Let's get back to work, shall we? Nito, we cured him. Thank you so much for helping me out. You deserve an extra special free gift. Yeah, it would have been quite bad if you actually offered me a paid gift, unless you are from EA. Let's not go there. So, you have some enthusiasm. Give it to me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My, what a beautiful cape. But it's not quite the season look for the Mamuni man about town, you know. Why not update your outfit with some of our top quality fabrics? A price to suit every purse. Buy now or regret it forever. Nito, look at that, it's beautiful. A new cape, huh? Oi boy, we're not here to flipping shopping trip. What do you think we are, made of money? Oh, a fairy. And a very stylish little fellow you are, too. I have something here that will suit you down to your ground. Let's see now. Oh yes, perfect. You reckon? Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll look the business in that. Mr. Trippy. Sorry old boy. I got a bit carried away in it. You got to hand it to her. The girl can sell. Roll up, fine fabrics to put a smile on your face and a spring in your step. Look, the locket is glowing. And I reckon I know why. This young lady's got more enthusiasm than a school full of 6-year-olds. Excuse me, ma'am, I have something to ask you. What is it, young man? Are you interested in some of our fine fabrics? I can offer you an excellent price. No, it's not that. I was wondering if you'd be able to let us borrow a little of your enthusiasm. Oh, don't you just say the funniest things. My enthusiasm and my smile always come for free. Take as much as you like. That sure is kind of you, ma'am, but we only need a little. Take it from her. And we're back. We fell back up. My, what a strange feeling. Now I feel even more ready to sell. That's the spirit. So, another one. Blindness be gone. So we have... Oh, you're moving around, so I'm taking you first. So what do you want? Oh, this will never do. It's not bad for business. Very bad. What's the matter, ma'am? The desert is filled with marauding boneheads. The traveling merchants who bring us fresh goods are being attacked. I fear that soon our line of supply will be severed internally. Entirely. If only there was someone who could rid us of those skeletal scoundrels. Seems like they're in proper pickle. Hey, old boy, shall we offer a helping hand? You don't even need to ask. I'll help you, ma'am. I'll beat those boneheads for you. Come now, child. We are not so much trouble that we need to send the likes of you to your doom. Nah, man, you don't understand. He's got me, Trippy, High Lord of the Fairies, looking after him. He'll be fine. And what exactly would you do, little man? Gnaw upon their shin bones until they hop away? Why, you flipping chick of it. Flipping shin bones, indeed. Ollie boy, our prize on the line here. We need to battle these bony beggars good and proper. Sure, let's do it, Mr. Drippy. Very well. Defeat 10 boneheads. That will be enough to allow our supplies to research. Oh, 10. So, what about you? Oh, is this a tragedy? How will my poor darling ever survive? Something the matter, love? My soul, my only dearest husband has traveled to the Golden Grove in search of delicious mushrooms, but he has forgotten to take his lunch. That's disastrous. Yeah, I guess it's kinda bad, huh? He must be real hungry by now. He must, and the wild beast of the forest prevent me from delivering it to him myself. Oh, whatever should I do? Golden Grove, huh? That's the forest we came through. The one with all those giant mushrooms. That it is, Old Boy. The fertile forest of the fabulous flora and fauna. It's a proper good place to go in search of a bit of grub. Oh, so you're familiar with Golden Grove? Then I must make a most urgent request of you. It is a great inconvenience, I'm sure, but this is an emergency. Please, you must deliver my dear darling husband's lunch to him. I'll do that, but not right now. I don't want to walk all the way back now, especially since I died on the first trip. You want us to take it to the Golden Grove? Sure, leave it to us. You will aid me in my hour of need? My little hero. Here, this is the lunch I prepared for my best beloved with all the devotion of a faithful wife. You must not be tempted to try it, no matter how delicious it may smell. It is a meal for lovers only. Lover's lunch basket. Okay, I'll try not to eat it, I guess. So, yeah, I can't go that way, so I might as well just go and check on the sage guy. Wow. Something's wrong with her. I can see that. So, what can you tell me, oh great banana salesman?
Soron-san, desu ka?
ああ、そうだが。
ソロンさん、僕に魔法を教えてほしいんです。大きな魔法の力を手に入れて、ジャボーを倒したい。
ジャボー？君たちが？
はい。
悪いな。私にはもう魔法は使えない。
え、どうしてですか？ソロンさんは全ての魔法を極めた四賢者の一人なんでしょ？
何と言われても使えないものは使えない。
君は
何ですか？あなたたちは誰？
まさか
この子抜け殻人か。
はあ、
ジャボーに心の一部を奪われた。私のせいだ。私がジャボーに逆らったためにこの子はこんな目に。だから私はもう戦うことをやめたんだ。この子をこれ以上苦しめたくない。この子と二人穏やかに暮らしていくことにした。
ソロンさん、違うと思う。
え？
苦しんでいるのは心を奪われたからじゃない。ソロンさんが戦いをやめて全てを諦めてしまったから。だから彼女は苦しんでる。
何？わかるのか？
うん。
なるほど、そういうことか。私に協力してほしいからわざとそういうことを。
え？
帰ってくれ。そっとしておいてくれ。
誤解です。そんなつもりは。
聞いた通り、確かにあの子はジャボーに心を奪われてるようやな。
じゃあ探しに行こうよ。あの子に必要な心のかけらを。
いや、あの子の場合はちょっと特別なんや。
え？
あの子の心の輪郭が見えへん。
え？どういうこと？
あの子はな、心のかけらを奪われてるだけやない。自分自身で心を閉ざしとるんや。まずは心の輪郭を見えるようにせんと、心のかけら持ってきても始まらんで。
どうすればいいの？
お前の世界や。あの子が心を閉ざしとる原因は、お前の世界の同じ魂を持つもう一人のあの子にあるようやな。一旦戻ってもう一人のあの子を探すんや。
うん、やってみる。
そうと決まったら一の国に戻るぞ。
Okay, so we have to go back. Just like with King Tom, we have to find out who she is in Oliver's world. So we might be able to help her from there. I have a guess that it might be that girl from the first episode. What would she call Starry Mary or whatever? It's just because she's the only girl we actually seen who looks like her. So where to start the search, eh? You remember how this works in it, Ollie boy? It's all about spotting the similarities. Somewhere around here, there's someone who's similar to young Esther in some way. Now, what girls do you know? Girls? I don't really talk to girls. I mainly talk to Phil. Crikey. Well, that's no good, is it? How are we going to do this then? I'm sure there's somebody she reminds me of. Can't quite put your finger on it, is it? Never mind. If brainwork won't work, legwork will. Let's go for a stroll around town and see if we can spot Esther's soulmate that way. Okay, Mr. Dribbit, let's go find that girl. And the power of the star will help me. So I don't need to walk around the whole city, town thing. So, just down here then. That's easy. So who do you have here? Hey, I just thought. What's up, man? You having a nice time thinking about girls, is it? No, I just... When I used to come here to Phil's garage, there was a girl. She was always looking at us from her window. From her window, eh? Sounds like a proper shrinking violet. I guess so. That's the window up there. And there she is. Oh, that's her, Mr. Drippy. Flipping heck, Oliver. Why didn't you think of her straight away? She's a spitting image of her, man. Huh? Of who? Boy. Who you flipping think, you blockhead? The great sage's daughter. The one who is obviously her flipping soulmate. It's that obvious. I never noticed. You sure have good eyes, Mr. Drippy. She was only in the window for a second. Never underestimate the razor-sharp eyes of a fairy, my boy. Spot a speck of dust on the head of a pin. I could. The other thing didn't make sense. Anyway, it's her and no mistake. Let's go and barge our way into her bedroom. Okay. So, breaking and entering is okay. And I have my break into people's home spell ready. Oh. Now that's a nasty looking dog right there. So did they lock the door? Oh, so he's actually going to knock. Good boy. It's no good. There's no answer. Is something the matter, dear? There's nobody home, you know. What do you mean? Oh, I need to speak to the girl who lives here. You're a friend of Merle's? Oh, you poor dear. You must be awfully worried about her. Huh? Oh my, you haven't heard? Well, just between you and me, things haven't been going so well for Myrtle's family lately. How come? Her father works every hour of every single day. Nothing but work, work, work. He's never at home anymore. Such a shame. Rusty was always such a devoted father. But something has happened to him. He's changed. I hear him shouting at them through the walls. I don't know how poor Betty copes, let alone young Myrtle. Such a shame. Betty is... That's right, dear. She is Rusty's wife, and she's every bit as devoted to him as she always was. Why, only this morning I heard her promising to bring his lunch to him down at the garage. All the love she pours into those sandwiches. It's enough to break your heart. Why I'm welling up just thinking about it. Such a kind soul, poor, poor Betty. I have half a mind to tell that Rusty Cartwright just how lucky he is. Jeepers. Oh, just listen to me gossiping on and on. Do ignore me, dear. I'm just a silly old woman. Now that's self-insight. Say hello to Myrtle for me, won't you? Crikey. Sounds like things are none too rosy in the Cartwright's household, eh? Mr. Drippy, we can't leave her like that. We have to help her. We have to help Myrtle. That's easier said than done, Ollie boy. She's not coming out of Fort Chat, and we're not getting in unless we go magicking the door open. You're right. We should use magic to open the door. I'm the only one who knows how. I'm the only one who can go in there and speak to her. You sure you want to be doing this, Mom? When Mom died, if you hadn't taken me over to your world when I thought I was all alone. If you hadn't helped me, I'll still be alone right now. That's why we have to help Myrtle. If we don't, she'll be left staring out of her window forever, all alone. That's justification enough for a bit of breaking and entering in my book. Let's get in there. Okay, Mr. Trippy. So it's okay. Huh? It won't open. Eh? That's proper weird. A rubbish little lock like this should open undone easy peasy. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? It's the storm, man. There's an evil power protecting it. Your spell didn't fail. It was repelled by a malevolent force. Repelled? Jeepers. Must be the girl, ain't it? She's the soulmate of Sage's daughter, after all. You think? So what do we do? I'll tell you what we don't do. Carry on trying to get in by the front door. It's not exactly polite just barging into people's houses anyway. So you're only figuring that out now. Great. You're right. I guess we'll have to find some other way. So, is there a window I can climb through? Or break through? Oh. So the star wants me to go over here. Oh, Ghost Girl. That was... P. Hey, maybe... What's going on, Ollie boy? Maybe P knows something. Eh? What the flaming heck's going on? So... Oliver, you have to go in there. Well, I'm trying. It's open. She's better that magic at that I am. Oliver says. How the flip? Did you do another spell on it or something? No, it wasn't me. It was P. Huh? Where's she? Never mind all that. Let's get in there, shall we? There's a damsel in distress up there, man. I don't know if I'd call her that, but...
君は？僕はオリバー。怪しいものじゃない。君と同じこの町に住んでる。
知ってる。ずっと見てたから。
え？
私、病気なんだ。この部屋から出られないの。外に出ると苦しくなっちゃうから。だから私にできるのは、この窓から見えるものをずっと見ているだけ。
せやから窓女ってか。大丈夫や。この世界では俺の声はお前以外には聞こえへん。
そう。私は窓女。
え？何？聞こえとんかい？
この町でそう言われてるの。君も知ってるんでしょ？
あ、うん。
君だって私のこと不気味って思ってるはずだよ。
違うよ、思ってない。
いいの、気にしてないから。パパたちに見つかる前にそろそろ帰って。
おい、ちょっと。しかし変やで。俺が見たところ、この子の体にはどこにも異常があらへん。健康そのものや。
そういうのわかるの？
これでも大陽性やからな。それくらいはわかるわい。
それってどういうことなの？
多分病気はとうに治っとんねんけど、あの子の心と体を縛り付けとる何かがあるんやな。
どうしたの？
あ、いや、その僕さ、また会いに来るよ。
え？
君がこの部屋から出られないなら、僕がまたここに会いに来る。そしたら友達になれるからさ。
オリバー、無理だよ。
え？
パパが許してくれない。帰ってオリバー。
シェリー。
It's just like you said, Mr. Drippy. It's almost like Myrtle and Esther are the same person. Ain't it though? They could be twins, man. I knew that they were soulmates the moment I laid eyes on her. But she ain't broken-hearted. There's something else stopping her from getting better. It must be her parents. Her family is... If that old gossip is to be believed, yeah. Sounds like her folks ain't getting on too well. But are family squabbles really the kind of thing we want to go getting messed up in? Maybe not, but we have to help Myrtle. Family is important. It's everything. Well, since you put it like that, go on then. Let's help the poor dab out. Next up, Rusty's shop. Let's go, Mr. Dream. So we have to go confront the father and telling him to behave. So let's try go into it. See what happens if I go into the door. No. So it's just toss a big game. Or bark, no bite. So this here must be Rusty's garage. I got a bad feeling in my lantern about this. You best make sure you're good and ready before you go in. Okay, Mr. Drippy. So I smell some kind of battle, so I'll save just to be sure, and I'll take a look at these and see what we have. Increase invasion, so I can use that on Gaudalf. Since he needs it if he wants to fight. And you never know when I have to use him. So, and maybe some chocolate for fighty. That didn't do much. So, I guess I'll wait. So yeah, let's go in and confront the father. See what happens. Oh yeah, he doesn't look friendly. This must be Rusty's garage, eh, old boy? And that must be him over by here. There. I guess so, huh? Excuse me, sir. Are you Myrtle's father? I came to ask her about her.
Can't you see I'm busy? Beat it, kid.
What's that swirling around him?
Nah, can't be.
So that's her mom. Please don't hurt her. Honey, I brought you lunch.
Not this again. I'm not hungry.
But honey, if you don't eat, you'll get sick.
Yeah. I said I'm not hungry.
Okay, honey. Just look after yourself, please. Please. So that was Merle's mom, huh?
You two, get out of here before I throw you out.
But sir, we...
Crikey, look at those eyes. Broken as heck, his heart is.
He's broken. He's heartbroken, but he's not from our world. From your world, Drivy. Let's worry about that later. For now, you know what the problem is. We need to mend Rusty's broken heart. I guess we do. Don't worry, sir. We're going to help you.
You're kidding me.
A flipping nightmare? Now we're for it. A nightmare? You mean like a bad dream? No, man, much worse. A nightmare is an evil spirit that latches onto the brokenhearted. See that black misty stuff? That's how you know. The mist is getting darker. That can mean only one thing, and it ain't good news. Crikey. Void of kindness. Oh. And he doesn't have any affinity. So it shouldn't matter what I use, so let's just go with all reliable here. I don't think those balls are good. I thought he missed! Oh, wow, wow, wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, that was almost all the things I just healed up. You know what, I'll use a sandwich. And then I'll try this one. Now it goes a bit better. At least for now. Oh, but now I have to change. Go away! Oh, so what about a fire spell? Okay, defend! Oh, I got it this time at least. Wait, I need this, and I need this. So what about a smash hit? Oh, that was okay, but not enough. Now I got you. Not so tough anymore, huh? They aren't exactly easy, these fights. At least. Honey.
Betty, stay away from me.
His heart is still broken.
course it is. We only got rid of the nightmare man. Mending his heart's a whole nother problem.
Oh, Mr. Drippy, these nightmares, just what are they?
Well, they're sort of like beasties, only they're born from broken hearts. Heartless. And they latch onto them and sort of possess them, see?
And Shadar is behind the nightmares too?
Look at him, old boy.
Him and Rashad are like peas from the same pot.
What Shadar's done is he's got the better of Rashad over in our world by attacking his soulmate over by here in our world. Yeah, your world. I always get those confused, apparently.
That's just awful. He's attacking people in my world now.
Looks like it. And if we don't mend his heart, he might get taken over by another nightmare. We need to sort this out, Ollie boy. You saw what was like before, ain't it? It's pretty obvious that what he's missing is a man-sized helping of kindness.
Kindness? Gee.
That's right. Anyone overflowing with the milk of human kindness spring in mind.
A real kind person, huh? Honey, oh honey, are you okay? Talk to me, please.
Well, well, well. Sometimes the thing you're looking for plugs itself in. I'll try this again. Sometimes the thing you're looking for plunks itself down right on your doorstep. That's lucky. Thank you for your time.
I guess so. Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, why you are Ali's son, and also the strange kid who just beat up my husband. What do you want? Yes, that's right. I have something to ask you. Miss Cartwright, could I borrow a little of a kindness? I'm sorry, dear. I don't think I need it to make Mr. Cartwright better. Please, I need it so that I can help him. I really don't have the first idea what you're talking about, but if it stands even the smallest chance of helping my husband, then sure, I'll do it. Thank you so much, Miss Cartwright.
So, let's take a little kindness.
The warm, fuzzy gift of generosity. What did you do? I feel almost warm inside.
Well, it's a good thing it wasn't the other way around.
Tidy. That means it worked, ain't it? Now give it to Mr. Rusty.
There's no good lad. There's no good lad.
I keep messing up today, apparently.
Okay. So, we just go over here. Don't mind me. Nope, not her. There. Betty, just leave me alone, will you?
Come on, man, hurry up. Hand over your kindness before we have another flipping nightmare on our hand. Okay.
It's not my fault you have to talk to the person before you can give it over. And then he starts dancing. And falling on his face.
What are you doing? Honey, oh honey.
Betty, what am I doing here? Did you do something with your hair?
Oh, Rusty, you noticed. Oh, Rusty, you're looking very handsome yourself, honey.
Tidy, it worked. Ah, marital bliss. Martial bliss, I don't even think that's a thing. That's lovely.
Excuse me,
Oi, what do you think you're doing? This is no time to be interrupting. Let's lead them to it and go and tell Myrtle everything's back to normal with her folks, shall we?
I guess you're right. Let's go.
Yeah, no need to come between them. But I don't know if we are back. We're gone for like what, 5 minutes, and then we like, hey, hold on, your family's better. I don't know if she would believe me, but yeah.
Oliver's a good boy, so she might.
オリバー、どうしたの？
いや、
パパに見つかったら大変。
一緒に行こう、シェリー。
え？
外に出るんだよ。君の病気はもう治ってる。
無理だよ。外に出ることを考えただけで胸が苦しくなってくるの。
シェリー、行きなさい、シェリー。
パパ？
シェリー、今まですまなかった。私はどうかしていた。病気のお前をほったらかしにしてレイシルともいつも喧嘩をしていた。おそらくお前を縛り付けているものはこの私だ。
パパ。
お前は心のどこかで自分がこの家から出ていけば私とレイシルがお前という唯一のつながりを失って一緒にいられなくなる、そう思っていたんだろう。だからお前は、お前の体は無意識にこの家から出ることを拒んでいたんだ。
パパ、私。
もう大丈夫だ。パパもママもな。
パパ。
シェリー、パパを許しておくれ。
羨ましいんか？
え、ううん。
素直とちゃうの。
Thank you for ruining the mood.
オリバー。
え？
私、勇気を出して外に出てみる。私を外に連れてって。
シェリー。シェリー。
やったよ、やったよ、オリバー。私、外にいる、外にいるよ。
なんや、ええ気分やな。
オリバー、ありがとう。
I'm so happy for you, Merle. I couldn't have done it without you, Oliver. I'm going to go outside every day from now on. I'll go to school again and meet new people and buy new clothes. It's so strange. I was so scared to come outside, but now I feel brave. I feel like I could do anything. Listen to her, man. All of a sudden she got more courage than you could ever shake a stick at. I can feel it from all the way over here. She does, huh? Mr. Drippy, there's someone in Al Mamoon who can really use some of that courage. Now I was thinking, Ollie boy, that Drawer Myrtle's newfound bravery is just what we need to kickstart young Esther's recovery. Is something the matter, Oliver? Myrtle, I know a girl who's just like you, and she's going through something terrible. Huh? You're so brave. I wanted to know if you'd let me give some of your courage to this girl, to help her, and to help her family. Of course, but how do we do that? We use magic, and I know just a spell. Magic? You're an interesting boy, Oliver. But sure, go ahead. Alright, close your eyes. Like this? How many ways is there to close your eyes? So now we got some courage too. Looks like Superman's symbol. Courage. It feels warm. My heart, it feels warm. That means the magic worked. Thank you so much, Myrtle. Now my friend can finally start to get better. I'm glad. Righto, old boy.
We got some courage to deliver, ain't it? Let's get going. Sure. Myrtle, I have to go now. Wish your friend luck from me, won't you, Oliver? I hope she gets better soon. Thanks, Myrtle. I will. See you soon, Oliver. So, let's go back and give give Esther some courage then. If the father will let me talk to her, of course. So yeah, it's all the way up there, and I'm at full health, right? Yeah. So no need to worry. You again? How many times must I tell you I'm not Mr. Rashad, sir? We brought it. We brought the piece of heart that your daughter is missing. You brought what? What, are you dead or something? He said we can fix your daughter. Truly? Sure, Mr. Rashad. Just leave it to me. But I do not know why, but I have the strangest feeling you are telling the truth. Of course he is. Look at that face, man. Butter wouldn't melt. Very well. Then I beg of you, bring her back to me. Heal her heart. Yes, sir. Here she is. You're standing right in front of her. Oliver? Huh? Tidy. It's just like I thought. We opened her heart back up again. You can mend it now for her. Don't worry, this will only take a moment. I'm going to give you Myrtle's courage, okay? Yep, her heart's wide open. Just fire that courage and Bob's your uncle. I never understood that Bob's your uncle thing. But let's just give this to her and... Yeah.
私どうしたのかな。
君はジャボーに心を奪われていたんだ。
私が心を
戻ったのか。マル、本当にお前なんだな。マル。
パパ。
すまなかった。マル。確かにマルは勇気を奪われていた。でも本当に勇気を失っていたのは私自身だったんだな。オリバー、君はそれを教えてくれた。ありがとう。
はい、ソロンさん。
私もジャボーと戦うよ。再び一つながりの笛がこの世界に響き渡る日が来ることを信じてな。
一つながりの笛？
かつて世界が平和やった頃の。そら古い話やで。
二の国の全ての王によって少しずつ削り出された平和を象徴する笛だ。その笛の音こそ世界が一つであることを意味している。その笛が吹かれなくなってもうどれくらいになるのだろう。
三人の王の中がごっつ悪なってからは聞かんな。
This is mine now.
やろうよ。もう一度あの笛の音を鳴らそう。私たちの手で。
ああ、そうだな、マル。私もやってみるよ。オリバーたちと共に。
ありがとうございます、ソロンさん。
Let me come with you, Oliver. I want to fight your fight. I want to help you fight Shadar. I have a familiar to help me, just like you. Here, boy. Wow, look at that fat bird. Flappy bird. Whoa, you can fight with familiars too, Esther? Indeed she can. Esther's talent lies in the training and handling of familiars. So she's more of a familiar keeper than a wizard, is it? Fair enough. Useful folks to have around. They are. Kind of like a side dog.
This is my Drunko. I call him Gogo. Wake me up. Say hello, Gogo. Esther and a familiar have joined your party. Great. Tidy. Now that's settled. Let's get down to business. You remember what young Oliver came here for? Mr. Drippy? I do. You wish to learn the arts of the sages, do you not? Yes, sir. Then you will need these spells. Puppet string. Secret ingredients. Magic lamp. Pulse. So 4 spells. That's quite a lot. Thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. I'm satisfied that you do not lack the determination required. You came here from another world to face Shadar after all. You knew about me being from another world, I mean. It was your action that revealed your origins to me. You healed Esther when I could not. Which told me that you must have helped her soulmate in the other worlds. And only one who called that world home could have done such a thing. Whoa, so Oliver is from one of the other worlds you told me about, Father? And he was the one who saved me? Yeah. Yes, it's strange. It feels like I met you in a dream or something. Oliver, it seems that there are things that only one such as you can do. You may be able to help our world. You shall have my aid. Thank you, sir. I won't let you down. I'll be Shadar. Perhaps, but you will need much training first. Without complete command of magical arts, you cannot hope to defeat him. The 4 great sages could not overcome the Dark Djinn. For a mere boy to do so will require more than enthusiasm alone. What you thinking? He's going to need a cram of shitload of experience under his belt in a heck of a short time, ain't he? Indeed he is. The kind of experience offered by trials of the sages, Oliver, you must undertake them. Trials? Where do I take these? In the north of the desert, at the Temple of Trials. The Temple of Trials? You mean? I do. The home of the Supreme Sage, Master of Familiars. You too have much to learn, Esther. Only those with the Supreme Sage's blessing are permitted to open the door of the temple. I will accompany you. Thank you, Father. You'll be great at the trials. Oliver, I know you will. Thanks, Esther. And thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. So Rashad is accompanying me now. Great. Oh, so even more people. So let's talk to them. It will soon be time for the Babana Bazaar. What shall I give you this year? You sure look excited, sir. Even though I'm talking to your back, so. But of course I am, young man. The Babana Bazaar approaches and I will soon have the estimable pleasure of buying gifts for my dear grandchildren. Gee, how many grandchildren do you have? Let me see now. If it includes those living in other towns across the land, it must be past 30. 30 grandchildren! Boy. Jeepers creepers, that many? That's an awful lot of presents. But if they give them bananas, then that's easy. Best gift ever. That may be so, but for each I am rewarded with the priceless smile of a child. And the happiness is my happiness. May the ancients watch over them. Crikey, the man's a living saint. You don't see kindness like that in every century, let alone every day. Oh, sir, would you mind hanging us out with something? It could save people in trouble. It could? It sure could. Please say you'll help us. Very well, since you asked so nicely. Thank you very much, sir. So he didn't even say what he was going to do. It's just, will you do me a favor? I'll rip up your heart. So now we have enthusiasm and some kindness. Oh, what a marvelous sensation. My heart, my very soul overflows with warmth. So yeah, I saw that there was someone down here who also had some kind of... So, this woman. By the beards of the ancient, we punished them so severely last time, and yet they are back once more to sow an unrest in the fields. What's the matter, ma'am? It's terrible. Wild creatures of most mischievous nature are running amok in our precious banana fields. If this continues, I'll have no choice but to spend my nights patrolling the very fields I work throughout the day. Jeepers, that doesn't sound good. Are these creatures dangerous? Dangerous? They will pluck and eat my very livelihood from the trees. I have no choice but to drive them away from my land. Boy, she sure is brave. Ain't it though? It's not every woman at her age that goes out fighting monsters on an evening. I tell you what she got in spades, Oliver. Courage. She's the bravest lady I ever met. Say, would you mind if I borrow some of your bravery to help some people in need, ma'am? People in need, you say? To see children as young as yourself striving to do good in the world is a fine thing indeed. Borrow some from me what you will. Thank you very much, ma'am. So, now I have... Oh, not give, take. So now we have everything we can pick up right now at least. So, yeah, there's still like 5 different things. How odd. My heart feels light yet warm, and a strange feeling, but not unpleasant. Is that all you need of me? Very well. So, let's go see what those two... So, because we have those who stand over here, but we didn't get the ones who stands by the palace. And I still haven't found Horus. So I should probably look for him before. My apologies. The Caliphate is currently indisposed. She's not accepting visitors. Okay, but I wasn't going up there. I was going for this. Thank you. And this over here. Thank you. A sour Sunday. So, what do you want, child? No, you can't have it back. I have not finished with it. What's wrong with you? Yesterday you told me you would return it. Hey, you two, stop fighting. What's the problem? The problem is that this thief will not return to me the picture book I left him. It's only a picture book, and a poor one at that. Who cares? I care. It was a birthday gift. You must give it back. Ah! Stop bothering me and go away. Crikey. Either he's had his heart broken and every ounce of kindness squeezed out of it, or he is putting over someone's knee. You think he's broken-hearted, but he seems so lively. Well, it depends on which bit of heart has been stolen. It changes your personality in all different ways. It does. Anyway, what are we going to do about it? More importantly, are we going to help the other lad get his book back? Yeah, we have the kindness, so might as well. We sure are. I hate for them not to be friends anymore. Righto, then we need to find ourselves a drop of good old-fashioned kindness. I already have it. So let's give it to him. Kindness. What happened? I intended to return the picture book, but then I... Truly? You meant to return it? But of course, I'll go and fetch it now. Forgive me for my selfishness. Thank you so much for helping me return to normal. Please, you must accept this. 2 cups of strong coffee. You look like you need it. Oh, so Horus is standing right there. Heyo, Ghost Boyo. Oh yeah. I can't talk to him without the... But let's look at the spells first. So, enables the caster to manipulate statues and other objects. So that's for some puzzle. Makes what is dark look for... Yeah, makes what is dark light. So, also for dungeon, I guess.
Secret ingredient. Conjures up cuisine with a truly magical taste. Probably for helping people. Didn't I get like 1, 2... Oh, so yeah, pulse. Here it is. Emits a wave of energy that damages enemies and can also move distant objects. So yeah, spirit medium. Let's talk to Horace. Nice to see you again. Did you have fun crossing the desert? Fun? It was flipping boiling fun. Boiling for you, maybe, Pipsqueak. I'm a ghost, and ghosts don't feel the heat, so there. What are you doing here, Horace? I'm looking at these fountains. They're amazing. They squirt out milk, all the milk a boy could drink. They're what Alma Moon is famous for. But the spicy smell coming from the food stall is mixing with the smell of the milk. It's strange. Huh, you think so? I kinda like it. Hey, there's still loads of spells you don't know yet, aren't there, Oliver? Well, I'm trying. It's just that my wizard companion is kinda, most of the pages are missing. Missing? Oh yeah, I had to give you the page for Spirit Medium, didn't I? Uh-huh. When Mr. Drippy first gave it to me, the only spell inside was Gateway. Really? So the pages has been torn out? I bet it was that idiot Shaddar's doing. Alright, I suppose I better help you fill back up again, hadn't I? Tidy, that's generous. Maybe I was wrong about you being a stingy little midget after all. Well, I'm not just going to hand a lot of pages over if that's what you're thinking. Oliver will have to prove his wizarding and comprehension skills first. The wizard's companion isn't full of spells. There are also stories in there that were gathered by the sages over the centuries, but those have probably been torn out too. Stories are pretty powerful after all. They might inspire people to stand up to him. Right, I'm going to give you the one to get you started. Have a read, it's one of my favorites. New tale, The Cowardly Prince and the Lion. I guess... Nah, it's probably not the same story that we know. So... Oh, so you have to read it and then he will ask you questions. No, not yet. What, you haven't read it yet? Hurry up, lazy bones. Oh, so I have to read it before we can... might as well, because I would like some spells. So 12 Days of Wonders. The Cowardly Prince. So... In a certain country, there lived a prince named Tamalo, who was sharp of mind but weak of spirit. His father was a brave king, strong, wise, loved by his subjects, but the noble example he set served only to weaken Tamalo's spirit. On one occasion his father told him thus, "Soon, my boy, it shall be time for me to retire, upon which thou shalt become king." While the announcement delighted the prince, it filled him also with terrible dread, for he did not have the spirit required to ascend to the throne. In his vexation, he wandered from the castle, lost in thought, whereupon he encountered a fearsome-looking lion. The prince tried to flee, but the lion caught him easily in his paw, lifted him to his gaping mouth and swallowed him whole. At first, the prince thought that he was doomed, but at the length he began to reconsider his position. At least I no longer have to become king, thought the prince. After taking a deep breath, he said to the lion, "Mighty lion, I am the prince of this country, and the day after tomorrow I was due to become its king. Since thou hast now swallowed me, however, thou must become the king instead." "King, eh?" replied the lion. "I shan't complain about that." Thereupon the prince led the lion back to the palace. The countries were shocked to see the lion enter the palace, but the prince pleaded with them from inside his stomach, and the lion was accepted as the king. What the fuck? The lion proved to have quite an aptitude for royal duties whatsoever. There was a dispute in his kingdom. The lion would simply growl at the quarrelers. "Stop complaining, or I shall eat you alive." Whensoever a bridge was swept away by a flood, the lion would simply use his paw to rip down a tree and lay it across the river. Regarding taxation and the legal matters, the lion was utterly ignorant, but whatsoever such a problem arose, Prince Tamalo would speak to him from the inside of his belly and provide him with the sound solution. Oh, how long is this? so it's quite long. So I'll read through it fast then. After some time, news reached the king that 2 dragons were ravaging the eastern and western edges of the kingdom. The people were terrified and looked up to their king to deliver them from the terrible evil, upon which the king announced that he should go and smite the dragons himself. But even the fearsome lion stood no chance of defeating 2 such terrible dragons. My dear my dear stomach dweller, said he then, what in the wide world should I do now? Prince Tamalo considered the lion's question and at length provided him with a suitable scheme. The lion headed east to the part of his kingdom that was being ravaged by the larger dragon and roared at its ugly face. The Dragon, I shall soon slay thee. I fear thee not, for no matter how large thou art, thou shalt never devour me. Oh ho, scoffed the dragon. We shall see about that. Upon which he ate the dragon whole. The dragon ate the dragon. The dragon ate the lion whole. From inside the dragon's stomach, the lion said, Dragon, thou art now king of this land. It is therefore the royal duty to defeat the dragon savaging the western part of thy kingdom. At first the dragon paid him no heed, but when the dragon witnessed the humans around him bowing down in deference, as Prince Tamalo had requested them to do beforehand, he decided to do his royal duty, whereupon he went to the western mountains and slew the other dragon. Once the other dragon had been slain, the lion commenced to scratch the inside of the dragon's stomach. Oh, it hurts, cried the dragon, rolling on the floor in agony. Have mercy, I beseech thee. To which the lion said, If thou wilt not feel this pain, thou must promise never again to hurt the people of this kingdom. Oh, very well, I promise, cried the dragon in reply. But the dragon was a cunning beast. The Prince Tamala knew that he would break his promise when the moment the lion had left his stomach. He therefore had the lion take out the babbling berry that he had told him to bring with him and place it inside the dragon. This berry was known to make noises that sounded like someone muttering to himself. With the babbling berries in his stomach, the dragon suddenly noticed when the lion escapes, thought Prince Tamalo. Later that night, when the dragon was sleeping, the lion crept out of his gaping mouth and set off back to the palace. The dragon left the king and his subjects alone forevermore. The kingdom had been at peace for 10 years when the lion said to Prince Tamalo, Stomach dweller, it is time thou earnest hence from in there. I would have thee take my place on the throne. Prince Tamalo was shocked and replied in a quivering tone, I fear that I do not have the spirit to become king. But thy judgments over the past 10 years have invariably been wise, said the dragon. I keep messing up the animals now, said the lion. That is as may be, but I am a coward, replied Prince Tamalo. It was only because I was protected by a great strong lion that I could act so decisively. Yet the lion paid no heed. With an almighty sneeze, he ejected Prince Tamalo from his stomach. It had been 10 years since Prince Tamalo had been wide world outside, and he could not believe his eyes. The lion's mane was now full white, and his face was covered in wrinkles. Shut up inside the lion's stomach, Prince Tamalo has been quite unaware of, if any of this. As thou canst see with the shine of the own eyes, said the lion, I have grown old. 10 years hast thou resided in my stomach, and yet not once did thou scratch me out cause of me any pain, as I myself did to that dragon. Though thou couldst have done at any time. I hate that old language. The courtiers and subjects of this kingdom did not accept me because I am strong. They accepted me because I have given them my all, by which I mean thou hast given them thine. Thou art the true king of this country. Thou lackest not the spirit, I assure thee. In like manner, everyone at the palace besieged Prince Tamalo to become their king. Prince Tamalo, everyone is humbly grateful for everything thou hast done. Our country needed just a king as thee. Upon hearing these words, Prince Tamalo felt his courage swell up within him. As King Tamalo gave still more of to his country, and despite the fact that the lion had retired, he continued to live alongside the king and his palace. Though many countries are ruled by animals these days, in ancient times all kings were human. Indeed, the magnificent lion about whom you have just read was the ever first animal to be acknowledged as king, and the world has never been the same ever since. Okay. Interesting story, but weird. So let's see. What kind of questions do we have? Good, here goes. There are quite a few characters in this story. Can you remember them all? Tell me, who was the first smallest out of the prince, the Lion King, and the dragon of the east, and the dragon of the west? The third smallest. So that should be the lion, right? Because you have the big dragon and the... That's not the right answer. Can I get the question again? There are quite a few characters. Who was the third smallest? Oh, smallest. So it's not the first largest, so it's the dragon of the west then, because they went to the east, because it's Tamalo, lion, and the dragon. So can I just put on dragon? West. Correct. Very impressive. Your wizardly comprehension must be almost as good as mine. Oh, I said I'd help you with fill your wizard companion back up, didn't I? Here. Draw poison? Thanks, Horace. I suppose it was a bit mean giving you a question like that, but you worked it out eventually. And that's what being a wizard is all about. Learning to look carefully at every detail and understand what's going on. Shut up with the old icy old man stuff. Well, you're no flipping older than Ollie Boy here. I'm not. No, I don't suppose I am. At least I don't seem to be. What's that supposed to mean? It's strange. I feel like I'm forgetting something really, really important. Never mind. I can't believe how much of this place has changed. I'm going to see if the other chances around the world it's different these days. I think I'll head somewhere with a bracing sea breeze next. I might not be able to feel the wind on my face, but I can still enjoy the view. See you soon. So somewhere with a beach or something. So are you the one who needs my help? Curses! I lack the necessary ingredients. What to do. Is everything okay? The recipe for the most legendary Mamuni dishes has come into my possession, but I do not have the ingredients it requires. What kind of dish is it? It is known as the tikka mahala. According to the recipe, it is a complex and refined curry made with the tenderest and most succulent beef. Crikey, that sounds like a proper tasty gobful. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. Would you like to try it? If you gather the ingredients for me, you will have the honor of being the first to taste the tikka mahala since ancient times. So, what do you need? Thank you. You are most excellent and helpful young fellow. Now to create this masterpiece, I'll need some fluffy rice, some tender beef, and a pinch of Sheik's special spices. The Sheik's special spices. Where do I get these? I'm afraid I do not know for certain. But I heard there's one known as the Sheik of Spice somewhere in this fair city. Well, that sounds like a good place to start, eh? Let's shake a leg and find ourselves a Sheik then. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to ask. So...
That one seems to be a little more hard to do because there was a lot of things I haven't seen yet, and I don't know where I should look for them. So, who looks like a sheep? You could look like one. No, he was not. It's just random. So, who do we have here? Ah, that was. Oh, I'm so worried. Where is the fire I once had? Are you sick, sir? Sick? It is worse than mere sickness, boy. Much worse. I've grown tired of the mixing of spices, and the mixing of spices is my life. Oi, oi. This must be the sheik of spice we heard about. It must be, huh? But there's something up with the old fella. We best find out what it is, huh? We should, how come you don't want to make spices anymore? You ask why? There is no why. There's only emptiness. But you're known all over for your spice mixing, Mr. Sheik. Don't you have customers who rely on you? Perhaps I do. But I cannot bring myself to do what they ask of me. I can barely bring myself to rise each morning. Jeepers, we were kinda hoping you might make some spices for us, but it seems like you're in real bad way. I wish only to rest. Please bother someone else. But save your breath, Oliver. The old codger's broken-hearted. He is? He is. Drained of every last drop of enthusiasm, unless I'm very much mistaken. Well, I do believe I have some enthusiasm on me, so we have to help him. That we do, old boy. That we do. Let's find the sheik, the Wawa womb he needs to spice up his life. I have the Wawa womb right here for you. So Wawa womb. By the beards of the ancient. What is this strange sensation? I feel alive. And I wish to mix spices with more urgency than ever before in my long life. Neato, we did it, Mr. Drippy. That's some tidy work, Oliver boy. I do not understand. Is this thanks to you? Then I'm in your debt. I must reward you. Here, please accept this. So, the Sheik of Spices gave me sandwiches. Ooh, one more. And if you have any spice-related requests, I will be most honored to hear them. I wish only to work my mixing magic. As a matter of fact, we do. Could you mix us some of your special spices? My special spices? Where did you hear talk of such things? Keep your hair on, matey. Who runs that curry stall as us? Ain't it? He needs ingredients for his tikka mahara. Very well. If that is all you require them for, I will be glad to oblige. But I do not have all the ingredients required. Of course you don't. You must bring me those I am lacking. Sure, what do you need? For such a potent mixture, I will require turmeric root and 3 generous pinches of spicy seeds. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for agreeing to help us. Think nothing of it, boy. It is my pleasure. Return to me when you have the ingredients I require. So that was quite a lot. I do not believe I have any of the things. Nope. So let's go in and see if he got some bounties for us. Just checking around. Oh, he actually does. So, a lumberwood has appeared in the south. Finally, we have found the thief who's been stealing our babanas in the eastern shimmering sands. So it doesn't say where he is, but we found out last time that they appear on the map with glowy dots, so it shouldn't be a problem. So what else? I don't think I've been into the building up here. Just wanted to check out if she might have something new for Oliver or something. The Boutique, I believe it was called. And it's the same woman who was in the last town. So they just... someone who looks like her. So... nothing there. I believe I needed the fluffy rice, so let's just buy that. I think we can get those from monsters, but so on the way. So it says all these are complete, but fluffy rice and tender beef. Oh, so I just need the special spices now. So what did you need? I can't see what you... So I just have to go ask him again just to make sure. So it doesn't... It counts as a quest, so why isn't it on my... Probably is, I'm just lost. Turmeric root and 3 ginger spices can be obtained from beasts known as the lumberwood. The ancient smile upon you, boy, for this ferocious foe has been recently appeared. Yes, because that's one of the things I have to get the bounty for anyway. Spicy seeds can be obtained only from the hottest of soils, past those of Great Volcano. I don't like the sound of that. Ole is our Danish hero. Well, thank you. I'm doing my best. So the trial thing is up there, and one is over there, and one's over here. So let's go up to this one first, because we need to go to the Golden Groove anyways. This is the first time I've been out of Elma Moon in ages, Oliver. Haha, and you sure do look happy about it. Esther, the purpose of this journey is to take the trials. You're not wrong, man. This ain't a flipping day trip. Get moving. Alright, lead the way. That's the spirit. Now then, let's... Hang on a minute. Did that sandbar there just move? It flipping did, man. It's a monster. Right then, all the boys, since you are going to be fighting with Esther from now on, I better teach you some of the new moves. Ready, you two? Yes. Bust a move. Oh. Now you and Esther can fight together, man. Double trouble, tighten. Now there's two of you, you can pick who leads when the battle starts by pressing the 1R1. Why don't you give it a go, eh? Go and pick Esther. Now Esther's in charge instead. See, she's what's called the leader now. And the leader can boss everybody around. See the tactics command by there. Yes. Pick it, and you can tell all your buddies what you want them to do. Easy peasy. And to change leaders mid-battle, just press L1 followed by a little tap of up and down.
Now get out there and enjoy being a gruesome twosome. So what can this guy do? He can use magic. Oh, so that's great. One more time. Yeah. Go on with it. But I want to be Oliver. I'm not a magic user, I'm a fighter. Great. Fine work, Oliver. Your magical abilities are indeed impressive. As is your rapport with your familiar daughter. Hehe, I do my best. You know, Oliver, I'd love to try fighting with your familiar sometime. Huh? You can do that? Of course, all you need to do is switch your familiars around. Just select friends and familiars from the main menu. Trust me, it's really easy. Select familiar with and press square and then choose who you want to let go. Do that and we can swap familiars. Gee, that's pretty neat. I had no idea. Hehe, you can throw my Drongo as well if you like, Oliver. In fact, everybody has a type of familiar that they get special with. Use the type of familiar that's right for you and their performance will be that much better. You can check what types of familiars you get along with selecting friends and familiars from the main menu. Right, enough chit-chat you two. We need to get to the Temporal Trials. Indeed, it is located northeast of the Shimmering Sands. I suggest we head there immediately. Alright. Oh, stop lagging! Sorry about it, but get it there. Yeah, now it's a lot easier when you have someone to do the healing for you. So where was the guy? All the way over there. And I also had to fight those boneheads, or what they were called. But that was like 10 of those, so that might take its time. And I haven't even seen one yet. Oh, stop. Well, I might as well just level up, so. And go down. So he's a son, so how about you? So nothing special. So I'm testing out if they are weak against some of my guys, but it doesn't seem to be a thing yet, at least. Are you the one? Yeah, you're acting quite strange, so you're probably the one I need to. So you're one of those cheetahs. I'll just save because I don't know how strong this guy is, so. Well, he's alone, but that's not that doesn't mean that's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't hurt him that much, so I hope she'll heal me because now he is attack up. That's not good. Good thing I saved. So the only thing I can do is choose Esther and yeah, one hit. KO. So yeah, such things happens. Let's just lose some money. I can always get those back. But yeah, it seems that I probably need to do some leveling before I can do anything out here. So I think I'm going to end the episode here, and I'll probably do some leveling off camera, just so you don't have to watch me fight a bunch of monsters. I will continue the story. I might do the quest where I have to fight those skeletal guys, because nothing will happen until I go back to town anyways. So I'll do that, and I'll find out from there what we're going to do as the next thing. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day. See you next time.